Hey YouTubers, it's me. Today I found out a hard reality where I was reporting a crime because some people on the bus had decided to steal some perfumes and they had it in their backpacks, and I was like perturbed by it because they were like bragging about how they like had stolen it and how it was like no big deal to them and it was super easy for them to do. And I was like, I've had enough listening to this crap. So when I got off the bus, I decided to call and report the thefts because they had the stolen merchandise on their property. And I found out that after calling them and listening to a deputy talk to me, he said that he had issues finding a victim because even though they admitted to having stolen property, they weren't talking about what store they stole it from, and it made it harder to identify who was what crime had been committed because they weren't talking about what store they had stolen from, but it was just super easy for them to do it. So I guess they call that like a victimless crime. I'm not sure if that's the correct terminology, but like the crime happens, but you have to have a victim or an action of someone being hurt to occur. Like there has to be a report. And I'm just surprised that like it's so easy for people to get away with this stuff. And like I'm out here looking for a job and like trying, and there are people who are just like, they're like, I'm not gonna say what I think of the situation because it's a cuss word, but they're like, they just don't care. They don't care whatsoever at all. And it's like, it's hard for me to contemplate not caring because I worked so hard to care. And these people are just like justifying that the store didn't need it and they wouldn't miss it. And it's like, it comes out of someone's pocket, but it's like, I know that those people who own those products, the perfumes that were stolen, like, I saw on one of them Paris Hilton's face, and I don't know, like, I don't think that the singer would ever want her product to be stolen, and I don't justify just because she's rich that like the product is not missed, because it comes out of her pocket in the end when someone steals from her. But like, to find the store in the contract that had the items would be ridiculously hard. And I'm just like so like surprised that like this is so easy for people to do. And I'm concerned that like it might get to the police officers that they feel like they aren't doing good enough of a job because it's so hard for them to catch these people. And I envy anybody who has a job like that, because it's like, it's not easy. And like, well, envy might not be the right word, but like, I'm just surprised. And I wish I could like portray more deeper into my emotions of what I think of the situation, but like, I wasn't raised to steal, and I wasn't raised to just like sit there and listen to people talk about stealing and like normalize it. So I don't know, California is just like completely different ball game for like people's behaviors.